Hey everybody, it's Kenzee. Welcome back to my channel. So it's been a minute. I am actually super disappointed. This is actually the second video that I have filmed, but the first video I did a get ready with me, and it was a full hair and makeup video that I did. And I got a new phone. I thought the video had transferred, and guess what? It did not. I have no way of getting that video back, so I am super disappointed, but that's okay. I am going to be doing a new video for you guys today. This look, but it's going to be better than this one because this is actually the second day because I am a trash person, and I went to bed and forgot to take my makeup off last night because I was so tired. Being a mom is exhausting, and I never wear makeup, so I just went to bed not even thinking, didn't take it off. So I'm going to be doing a better version of this. I'm going on a date with my husband tonight, and I'm gonna try to look pretty for it. So yeah, if you want to see this look, and I will do a thumbnail of the completed look, so if you would like to see a better version of that, keep watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button before we get this thing going, and let's go. Okay, so I have a fresh face, my skin is clean, all my makeup is off. First thing I'm going to be doing before I do anything else is I am going to be applying my moisturizer, which I am currently using the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. And I just take a couple pumps of this, and I'm going to apply it all over my face. My skin feels gross. Motherhood and just being pregnant and all the hormones and everything that comes with that has made my skin so different. I have been lucky enough that I have never really had skin issues ever. I'm so lucky I'm enough like my dad. My dad never had acne, never had skin problems, and I got my dad's skin, and now it's starting to change since having a baby, since having all those hormones, and it's just something that I am learning to live with. Okay, great. So I am gonna go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. You don't really need to see me. I mean, I don't really need to walk through that. I am using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Taupe. I'm going to be priming my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in the shade, I think it's the original shade. This is my favorite eyeshadow primer. I just think it holds up. I mean, obviously you can tell, like I said, I slept in my eye makeup last night, and it really looked about the same. It really had not fallen off at all. So this is my favorite. And this is what I use for all my clients. Cool. So now I am going to set all of that using the Fit Me foundation in the shade 110. It's porcelain. I only use this just because they didn't have the translucent, but normally I would use just regular translucent powder. So for my eyes today, I am going to be using the Morphe Boss Mood palette. It is the 35M Boss Mood. I love this thing. Brick actually got me this for Christmas, and I had not used it until recently just because I kind of forgot that I had it. And I forgot that I had it, and I just really was wanting something different. While my son was in the hospital, I only took one palette down with me, and I took the Swamp Queen just because I knew those colors were something I could just throw on really quickly. I didn't have to worry about it. With the just chaos of all of that, I did not have time to really do makeup or anything. Getting used to being a new mom, I didn't have time. So I recently started using this, and I am obsessed with it. I mean, just the colors are freaking gorgeous. Everything is very, very pretty, and they're all super pigmented. Just, they give you a really, really pretty look. So, okay, so the first thing I am going to be doing is I am going to be taking the shade Fired Up, and so I want to go ahead and give a disclaimer. I found that eye look from another YouTuber. I can't remember her name, but I will link her below, just because I really, really wanted to. I didn't have a lot of time yesterday, so I wanted to do a look that was already done. I wanted to hash out with that one, and I found this look, and I will link all of that information to that video below. Okay, so I am going to be taking the shade Fired Up, which is this orange right here, And I'm going to be blending it in with the same brush that I used to set my eyes. I am going to be blending it in with that brush right into my crease. And don't be scared of bright colors, because it looks really intimidating at first, this bright orange, but don't be scared of it. Just go right in. So the next color I am going to be taking is this shade right here, Vampy Vixen, and I am going to be blending it in underneath that with, I can't remember what brush she used. I think she used, yeah, I'm going to be using my Morphe M518, which is just a little fluffy brush, and I'm going to be taking it and I'm going to be blending it in right underneath that color, kind of darkening up that, because all the colors I'm going to be using on my lid are fairly darker, except for the green, and you kind of just really want to transition it into the darker colors that are going to be, because this is what we're doing, is a halo eye, and you kind of just want to go ahead and transition it into those dark colors that are going to be on the sides. I'm going to be going back with that same fluffy brush, which is my JH30, and just kind of fluffing that together. So now I'm going to be taking, this one doesn't have a name on it. I got a ton of brushes for Christmas and I have not filmed. So I'm still going through, I don't know the names to half my brushes. So I'm going to be taking this guy right here, and I'm going to be going in with the shade Sparks Fly, which is this brown right here on the third, right there. And I am going to be blending that into my inner and outer corners and kind of up into the crease. Trying to get as close as I can without it really messing up my... I gotta get a better system, guys. I am going to be taking this shade, and it is a super shimmery, really pretty orange, Bright Eyes right here. And I am going to be taking it and I'm going to be blending it a little bit in on top of that Sparks Fly. And I'm just going to be taking a little flat brush and doing that. Just because I want a little bit of a pop. Same thing, blend it in on the inner corners. Cool. So now I am going to be starting the halo eye, and I use my Ride or Die concealer, the Tarte Shape Tape, and I use the shade Fair Neutral. It really doesn't matter if it's matches you or not, because you aren't going to be using it for that anyway. Great. So, and then I'm going to be using just this flat brush. Again, I don't know the name because some of my Morphe brushes don't have names. And I got them for Christmas, so I have no idea what it's called or what one it is. And you're going to be just starting right in the middle. And a little bit goes a long way, so be careful. And just going right up into that crease. And if you want a more defined line, then take an eyeliner brush. But I've been doing this a while, so I'm comfortable with just a flat brush. Okay. And you don't need a whole lot. Like I said, a little bit goes a really long way. And it is easier to add more than it is to take away, because concealer is super hard to remove or to blend out from your eyelid once you get it on there. Once you're done with that, now we're going to start getting into the color. And again, do not be scared of color. Color is our friend. So I am going to be going in with the shade Pop Star, which is this second right here. Very pretty. It's like a yellow or like a goldish green. I'm going to be using the same brush And I am going to just pat that on to where we just made that halo eye. So now I'm going to be going back in with my flat, with my flat Carity brush. And I'm going to be going back into that Bright Eyes, which is that shimmery, sparkly orange. And I'm going to be applying it to the sides of that green, blending it into that Bright Eye, or I'm sorry, that Sparks Fly. Just because what we don't want is we do not want any harsh lines. That's a no. We don't want that. Now I'm going to take the same brush. I'm going to go back in to that Sparks Fly just a little bit, and I'm going to continue to blend that into that orange. You don't want a whole lot. Just enough because we really want it to be pretty and transitioned. Great. Awesome. So I love that. I love these colors. I think it is so pretty. Awesome. So now I am going to do my eyeliner really quickly. I use the Tarte Double Take mascara. I'm going to do that, and my lashes and my mascara, all that, and then I'll come back and I'll do the face. Okay, so be right back. I am back. So eyeliner, mascara, and lashes are all done. So now I am going to go in with my face. I'm going to go in to do my face. I am going to prime my face using the Hangover X by Too Faced. This is literally the only Too Faced Cosmetics products that I like, because I personally, and again, this is my opinion, hate their products. I think their products suck. There's hardly anything that I like that they make. So next what I'm going to do, I am going to go in with my Stila Color Corrector Correct and Perfect palette, because I have had a ton of redness. I want to cover this up, and I want to cover up the bags under my eyes. So I just really easily, I'll just take my beauty blender. I'm going to go into this green, and I am going to pat that over my red. Covers it up super easy. And then I am going to cover up my dark circles. I am going to go in with this peach color right here. And I'm going to go under my eyes and blend that out. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to go in with my Marc Jacobs Youthful Look 24-Hour Foundation. I really like this because it is hydrating. It does not oxidize, and it has a 25 SPF sunscreen. What they recommend is, the directions, apply 15 minutes before sun exposure and reapply every 2 hours. Personally, I don't ever need to reapply it. This, I really like it. I am in the shade Fair R150, and I really like it. It's kind of expensive, but I feel like if you find a product that is actually worth it, then drop that money, honey, because you're not gonna find anything else like it. Then I am going to go back in with my Fit Me, and I'm just going to take a big brush, just one like that, and kind of go over it real quick. I don't really like push it in too hard. I just want it to kind of set really quickly. Just something to kind of hold it down. So now I'm going to go in with my contour, and I use, well, it's actually a bronzer. But this is darker than the other bronzer I'm going to use, so I do 2 bronzers. And I am going to go in with my Morphe JH07. Take a little of that, and I just go down my cheek. And when you are contouring, you want to make sure that you are blending this into your hairline, because if not, you just, like, there will be a line and it just will look kind of silly. So make sure you're blending it into your hairline really well. So now I'm going to be taking a fluffier brush, so one like this. This is my Morphe Y5, and I'm going to be going in with the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronze Coconut Perfect Tan in 104 Tastic. This is what it looks like. And I just kind of go over my Park Avenue Princess. And just kind of blends that out. Gives me more sculpted cheekbones, but it also gives me some color, which is why I like this. And you get so much. I mean, I'm trying not to blind you, but look at all that product. That is a ton. I mean, and granted, yeah, I did pay, I mean, you pay like, this is 50 bucks, but you get a ton of stuff, ton of bronzer. So if bronzer is like really important to you and being tan like that is really important to you, then this is definitely a product I suggest going with, just because you get a ton for how much you pay. And it's a really natural looking bronzer, which is important to me. I really like a good natural looking bronzer. I'm going to take the same product and I'm going to take a big fluffy brush. This is the JH02. And I'm just going to go in and blend down my neck. And normally I do my chest too, depending on the kind of shirt that I have. Okay. So I'm gonna do a little bit of blush, and I use the Makeup Revolution. Ew, I know I need to clean this. I swear I put glue. Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush Palette. And I am gonna be going in with my Y4. And this is the Sugar and Spice palette. I'm gonna be going in with this color right here on the edge, because I'm not a big blush person, as you can see. I mean, I don't really like a whole lot of color on my face, just because I feel like blush can get away from you really quickly. And what you want to do is just put most of your color here and blend up, because you don't want a whole lot. You don't want to look, I mean, you know, the look like old lady-ish or like a little kid where you just have really rosy cheeks, and I'm just not here for that. That's not my look. Now I'm gonna do my highlight, and I'm gonna be taking my JH09 and my Wet n Wild Blossom Glow highlighter. Wet n Wild is a severely underrated highlighter. I'm gonna go in with, it looks like this because it doesn't have a name. Same thing, and I'm gonna do my brow bone, highlight that, and I'm gonna do my inner corner as well with it. Okay, great. So lastly, we are gonna be going back into the Morphe palette because we're gonna do our under eye. Okay. And the first color I am going to be going in with is, oh, my back is killing me, is the Bright Eyes, which is, I'm sorry, which is the Fired Up, which is this bright orange. I'm going to be going in with that right underneath. I'm going to be going in with that right underneath my eye, under your lash line. Then I'm going to be going back in with Vampy Vixen, which is that reddish color right there. Same thing, you're going to go right over top of that. And you always want to go outside in with your colors. Okay. And then lastly, you're going to go over with the Sparks Fly, which is that brown color, and you are going to go right on the lash line with this one. So we want to get a more defined brush, which I am going to be taking this Jaclyn Hill brush right here. Or no, not Jaclyn, I'm sorry, Morphe. And you're going to go right on the lash line with this one. Okay. And then I'm going to take just this little flat Morphe brush, And I'm just going to go over all those together, kind of blend them in. Okay. Right, and then I'm going to go back over top of those with my Roller Lash Mascara by Benefit and just do my bottom lashes. Very last thing I'm going to do is I am going to set my face with my Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. This stuff smells fan-friggin-tastic. Just set all that goodness in. Alright, and that is it. That's the look. This is my very first video. Well, technically it's my second, but this is my first video since having my baby. Actually, my first video I've done in a year. I found out I was pregnant, and I had my job. My last job was so demanding that it just sucked all of my creative juices. Ew, that was a gross sentence. Just took all my creativity out of my body, basically, and I just hadn't had any inspiration. I really wanted to make videos. I couldn't do it. I could not sit down. I could not couldn't come up with anything to do. This video, even though I didn't come up with this look, I did get a lot of questions on how to do it, and I really wanted to do that for you guys. So here it is. This is the look, and this is it. I am actually going to go over, oh, I forgot to do a lip. See, here you go. I'm just all over the place. So the last thing I'm going to do, so I know I've said that probably like 3 times in this entire video, is apply a lip. I never wear lip stuff. I have been searching for the perfect nude lip for me forever, and I finally found it. It is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. Not a big gloss person, but I love this color, so I will suck it up for that. So that is it. I am finally done, and I just love this look. I love these colors. I've recently gotten into using color, and yeah, my hair is a mess. The outfit's a mess. I don't look great, but I'm going to use a different thumbnail for this video, so that's okay. And yeah, so if you guys have any requests, anything you want to see from me, I'm going to try to do some mom videos, which I know isn't my exact target audience, but I don't really care. I want to reach to all kinds of kinds, and momming is my new experience, and it's something I do want to talk about. It's something I want to share with you guys because momming's not easy, and yeah, and especially as a plus size mom, I'm doing a lot of this by myself because my husband works nights, and it's a learning experience, and I want to share with you as I go. So yeah, don't forget to follow me on my social media, Twitter, Instagram. I have a personal, and then I have my business account where I post all my client looks and stuff for my special event makeup, and then, you know, stuff like that. Instagram, Snapchat. Follow me on here. Make sure to subscribe, please, please, please. And don't forget to share this video if you like. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know also if you ever tried this look. Please tag me in it because I would love to see it. But yeah, I think that is it for today. I love you guys so much. I hope that I will be making more of these. I really, really, really would like to. That is my goal, to get back into YouTube. Because I did genuinely love it until my job sucked out all of the life of me. So yeah, I love you guys so, so much. Thanks for watching. Mwah. I will see you next time.